Well, I don't know if you're old enough, but there was a fellow a couple of years back, well, many years back. I'm an old guy. His name was Carl Sagan. He used to come on television and talk about what's going on the planets and the stars, and he was talking about there's billions and billions of stuff in the air or whatever. Well, now because of the coronavirus, now there's going to be billions and billions of personal grants that they're coming out. And actually today, I watched the president talk about new programs he's having because of virus, and like forgiving student loans and all kinds of free money that's going to be given out. It's going to be billions. And the Congress is working on something right now. And I'll try to keep you up on all that coming up. But what I want to give you right now is where to look for all this stuff. Because a lot of when the program starts, it starts maybe in Washington and some at the state, but then it trickles down from Washington to the state, then the local, the county. So you really have to find local. That's why I can't do books anymore, because there's just too many local offices. If you want to know the place to look for, it's locally. And then what one office has in one county is different than another city and all this. So really, it's really hard to do reference books anymore. That's why I like the internet. But more importantly is let me show you now. So if you don't know me or anything about it, I'll show you where to go locally to find out what you have where you live. Okay, that's what you want to know, not what everybody else is using and things like that. You want to know what the hell is available that will going to make my life feel better, because it got all screwed up because of this, virus thing, and what's available. Okay, here's the first place you look. Your county government. Now, the place you want to go, the first place you want to go to your county government is the community development office. Okay, community development. So if you Google your county, or I would live for a long time with Montgomery County, Maryland. And so you just put Montgomery County and probably put Maryland because there's other Montgomery counties. And then Google that, and now you'll see. See, you don't want this. This doesn't say anything about that. And you want to hear Montgomery County, Maryland. It's usually going to be clear. And the most important thing is .gov. Okay. But now Division of Community Development. That's what you want. That's where the money goes to people who have trouble. You need money to do anything. You pay your rent, pay your bills, pay your fix up your car, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so that's the first place to check. Now is your county Office of Community Development, and that's where you find it. Okay, the other main place, particularly for the virus thing, a lot of the money is going to be going to your county health department. So that's what you do. You Google for your county, the name of your county, and then County Health Department, Montgomery County Health Department. And you'll see, oh, here it is, Montgomery County, Maryland, because there's Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, lots of them around. Luckily, maybe the robot knows I'm close to Maryland, so it gave me Maryland. So that's where you find. Now, see, they're the agencies you have to start talking to. And you could fish around the website, but it's better to call. Call each one of these offices. Use the phone. Get that old thing out. Remember this? This is not just to look at videos waiting in line. You call people on this and ask them, hey, I have this problem or whatever. Okay, you want to see what's at the county community development office? You want to see what's at the county health department? Because they're going to get a lot of money. So even maybe you don't have a health condition, but they're given because this started because of a health problem. A lot of the money will go there. Oh, yeah, we help you pay the rent, but it's in the health department. Who would have thought? Okay. Now, another place you want to go is your local CareerOneStop, because, okay, you didn't make a lot of money, or you lost your job, or you're out of work for a while, or things like that because of virus. Okay. Well, your CareerOneStop is going to get money. They're going to get money. That's a county government, again, the state and then the county. And you could go to this website, CareerOneStop.org, and you're looking for find. Okay, you want to locate your local one. Okay, so it's here. See, you'll see it, and you just put in your zip code, and you'll find the CareerOneStop. Okay, what do you do when you find that? You call and say, hey, well, I need to make an appointment. I'm screwed. I don't know what to do, and I need help. See, even though they don't help you, that's okay. You go. because if you don't go, see, they also have money to, it depends, every office is different, so you can't really tell. They may have money to help you live on while you're, looking for a job, or money to pay certain bills, daycare, all this kind of stuff. They know about these kind of programs, okay? So that's a place you want to, and don't trust just one office. That's why you want to go to all 6 or 7, I forget how many I got is going to come up. You want to come to every one of those offices, okay? So that's your Career One Stop. You have your community development, you have your health, county health, county community development, county health, Career One Stop. Okay, what do we have now? Okay, SBDC. If you're a freelancer, maybe you're in the gig economy, or if you have a small business, this is where you want to go. You go to Americas, AMERICAS, and then SBDC.org. Okay, so America's SBDC. And there you put in your zip code and you find your local office. There are thousands of these things all over the country, and you find it in your local office, and you make an appointment. Hey, I got screwed up because I can't do my freelancing anymore. My gig economy job went away. My Uber, nobody wants to drive Uber anymore. Nobody, so I got to find something else. So they help you with that too, because you're making income at home, and that's when your little business, you had to lay off employees, you waited till the virus went away, and it never went away, and you were paying these employees and had no business, and now you're in debt up to your keister. What are you going to do? They help you with those kinds of things, okay? Yeah, and I've used them a lot. They're wonderful people. And again, but remember, all these things may or may not help. It's a crapshoot anywhere you go. It's like dating. The only thing I can do is show you possibilities to date. These are single people who want to date you, maybe. Okay, now it's up to you and them how you work out. Now, the other thing you want to do is 211.org. Go there, you put in your zip code or whatever, and that's where you find help with anything. See, these are all the government agencies and all the nonprofits in your area. Is that you have a heating bill you can't take advantage of, or you have a legal problem, anything, you can't pay for prescription drugs or whatever. This is a place to start. That shows you local nonprofit organizations. Okay, again, I would call. You could zip code too, but do both, because they may know not everything. And this is a nice list that you could go over and start calling people on the list, in addition to calling 211 in your area to see what's available there. Okay, the other thing you want to do is your elected official. Man, these are the real people. These are high-priced people that will work for you for free because you have a problem. Man, where else are you going to get it in America? You go online, you're going to get some huckster like me who's going to charge you as much money as they can to help you. These people want to help you. And don't forget, it's election year. So if they help you solve a financial problem or any kind of problem, you'll vote for that sucker in whenever we have November, no matter what they do. And that's how they get reelected, unfortunately. So you want to contact them. You have a problem with your home, your business, your mortgage, your rent, anything. To help you find government programs, because they could find them better than you and I will ever. I've been studying this 40 years, and still, see, they have different numbers. They'll call a back office number of an agency to make sure it works. Or you're trying to get money from some agency, you feel you got screwed over or something, you call this elected official, because they'll call and complain. They have nothing better to do, because if they help you, you'll get a vote. The bureaucrats don't pay for them, but the bureaucrats will work for them better, because the bureaucrats get paid by the elected officials. They vote on their budget. So that's why every bureaucrat loves a congressman. Take a congressman line. Okay, here's another thing too for seniors. So if you're a senior or you're taking care of a senior, elder care locator. That's what it's called. See it up here, elder care locator. You put in the zip code, and we have area office on agencies that know the programs just for seniors. So you have trouble paying a bill, legal help, finding housing, healthcare problems, whatever. That's what they're there for. And they're nonprofit organizations, government offices are there just to help with senior problems. So most of us are now caring for elders. If you're not an old fart like me, you're caring for an old fart like me or older. Okay, so that's good to know. Now here's another thing: the Community Action Agency. This is, if you put in Google, say find local community action agency, and really it's the Community Action Partnership. You'll find communityactionpartnership.com, and then it says find CAP. Now, even though it's a .com, that's an association of all the community action agencies. Community action agencies are nonprofit organizations in every county that gets money. They raise money themselves and they get money from the government to help people with low income, okay? So you're hurting for income or a problem like that, they know those programs and problems. So that's a place you want to check, is your community action agency. So we have here community development office of the county. We have community health care, at your county. We have CareerOneStop, right? We have SBDC for business, 211 for anything, your elected official, your congressman, elder care locator, and community action agency. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You call every one of those suckers. You're going to make 8 phone calls. Why not? What are you doing? So that's going to take you an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe? Who cares? What'd you do the last 3 hours? And this is the only way you get this really good stuff from people, is going, or show up at their office. Go down to the CareerOneStop and show up at their office. It's hard to turn your way when you're there crying in front of them. But true, it's like, we called it brown nosing in school. You went to see the teacher after hours, right? And you made her like you so she wouldn't flunk you. And that's what on the computer, you're just a digit and it's easy to flunk you. Why bother? So if you're in front of them, you're on the phone, you're a real person. We love helping people if we know them. If we don't know them, I don't give a shit. Right? And that's why. So the way to get the most out of this bureaucracy is being as human as possible. And that's what, Lesko Help is all about. My closed Facebook group is trying to show people things like this, that are available. We live in a country that's all this stuff. I can't guarantee it'll work with you, but it's there to do this. Now, it's sort of like, I feel I'm like a dating service. I'll show you all the people want to date you, but I'm not sure it's going to work out or not. Nobody can tell. So give it a try. You got nothing to lose. If you have something easier and better to do, fine. But if you don't, try every one of these things. It's a numbers game, man. So you want to knock on many doors as possible.